day 3. This is actually our last day at the National, which sucks because just the way it worked out this year, my first one, I can only go for 3 days. We got VIP Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We leave in about 6 hours. I got liquid, I got cash. I bought a downtown yesterday. You probably saw that yesterday on the way out. I skipped the trade net line. I just walked through the line and asked for what I was looking for. But I got about $1,500 left. I'd love to get contenders, on card rookie Herbert. That's what I think I want. But I'm also open to whatever I can find. So let's go with me. Day 3, last day. Let's go. All right, Jared, what are you looking for?
Looking maybe to get this.
He's going for WNBA.
Yeah.
WNBA.
I'm trying to diversify into female sports.
I'm calling him the WNBA guy.
Do you know when the last sale on that was?
Yeah, it was like a week or 2 ago.
He's got more ones over here hidden.
Do what?
Yeah, that's theirs over there.
There's a 1-on-1 Brandon Miller and a 9.5.
Is that concourse or mezzanine?
$250,000 car, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Cherry Blossom.
we've got it priced at $265.
There you go.
And the problem is with his stuff is none of it has sold, like his golds and stuff. If anything's sold, it's been private sale. So what we had to do is Wemby went for 2.2, and then his black shimmer went for 500. So we figured from shimmer to black finite was 4x. So then I want to say it was Amen Thompson's black shimmer sold on golden for 47,000. So we figured he's better because he was second runner up or whatever. So we figured at 60, multiplied it by 4. What was that? 32, 40.
One of the best cases we've seen.
For sure.
So,
the Cherry Blossom Wemby is
the nice thing is
beautiful.
my son and I pulled everything in these 2 cases.
That's awesome. And how many cases did you tell me you opened yesterday?
On the 70 cases when it comes to the Prism. So Prism Choice, and then we opened probably another 20 to 30 cases of Select, 35 cases of the Dynasty, and pulled the 101 Judge Wemby.
That's badass. Now, do you have a shop or are you just a collector?
No, just
Collector.
with these guys here.
28K. So Zebra's probably in that range.
25-30 on that.
Yeah, she'll have pro autos on her rookie.
In another year, right? Fanatics gets it in a year.
Do they have WNBA too?
Yeah, I mean, it's all the same. NBA, WNBA.
She'll be signing unlicensed stuff with Panini then, I guess. I don't know how long her Panini contract is though.
Yeah, I don't know if she did an exclusive or if she just.
Yeah.
Wemby's going to be over a year.
So nothing else in here that can add to that to help you get closer?
Not for me. It's just like I said, I open and grade and sell.
Yeah, you know
me and my boys. So I really don't trade. I might do one trade a show, just because it's just not. I don't hold on to anything. I keep one card a year probably. You know, like I kept a Justin Herbert National Treasures RPA. I kept a Walker Jenkins gold and a Dylan Cruz gold from Bowman this year.
You have a card shop in Dallas?
No.
You also open wax?
Yeah, I do. So I buy from all of these guys here, Triple Cards and Collectibles, Savvy Sports Cards. They've got probably 10 or 11 stores nationwide, most of them being in the Dallas area. They got one, I think they got one down in College Station, one out in Tampa, Florida, and one in Denver. So
Let me ask you this. You open all this yourself.
yes,
What's the key to keeping it liquid and keeping it like profitable?
it's not.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a hobby. I can get about so last year I probably lost 100.
Yeah.
Year before that I made 250 because the Burrow Herbert year, the the LaMelo Anthony Edwards year.
Yeah.
Was solid.
Yeah.
So I had
you're kind of product dependent.
Well,
I'm sure Wemby's going to do good for you.
it's like Wemby, right? I'm not coming down on my prices.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be, crazy. I pulled an Anthony Edwards RPA, National Treasures.
Yeah.
I put $100,000 on it. No one wanted to give it. Everybody told me I was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, then it started creeping up, so I moved it to 125.
Yeah.
Finally, I got 125.
Wow.
So I mean,
So you're not feeling the sweat. You're just.
I don't feel the sweat to have to move it.
Yeah.
I don't have it as a business.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's a hobby. Don't get me wrong. I do want to.
Yeah, you wanna make the money.
Stay as liquid as possible.
Yeah.
I try to keep it to about 2 cards, one over the 1,000, one under the 1,000.
So the key is to keep it impersonal, though. You don't get attached to a card.
No, I'm not attached to any cards.
Yeah, man. I gotta learn that lesson, dude, because I want to keep everything.
Like this one here, there was a comp for 6,600 on this,
Yeah.
but that's just a garbage comp.
Yeah.
There was a raw that went for 4,150.
Yeah.
So that's a $9,000
Yeah,
card to me
yeah.
all day long. I've got marked at 9,500. So
Yeah. And you'll just let it ride until it sells.
I put the price tags on there as a starting point, an asking point, and we just roll from there.
You got a card account or anything like that?
What's that?
You got a card account or anything online?
So, my son is a senior in high school, and
Yeah.
him and 2 of his buddies
Yeah.
handle all of my PSA 9s and below, and my raws on whatnot.
Sweet.
Is,
Yeah, shout them out. I'll tag them in my
Dumb
my
and
videos.
Dumber cards.
Dumb and Dumber cards.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber cards.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, thanks, man.
No worries.
All right, so last two on card ladder anyway, 2230 and 1885 on both in the last month or so. So average of like 2K, 2050, whatever. With this and 5, get it? That's probably my best is that plus 5, but if you're not comfortable with it, it's no worries.
Yeah, no, I would pass on that.
Yeah.
It's not one that I think I could be super liquid on, so I know she's going to be more liquid for me.
Yeah. All right. Let me walk around. I might come back and holler at you.
All right, appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry we couldn't make a deal.
No worries at all.
He pulled out the wrong slab.
Try to work a deal. The one slab I wasn't trying to move is dead top of the thing, the Palo. The only card with upside in here, probably. He's not really a trader. He does one trade per show, maybe. He's a ripper and seller. And a fair price on it at 2K, but then whipped out a $2,400 comp on me.
And raise the price, dude.
Yeah, I offered this plus 5, which was,
But that's
not a tremendous value for him. I understood it was probably a roughly even swap at that point. He wasn't down, but it's fine. Maybe we'll come back later and make a
The
deal.
truth of it, he was right.
Make a deal.
Caitlin Clark's way more fire than Paulo is right now, so it's like that's why Jared was willing to trade the Paulo for the Caitlin.
Yeah, I'm
Who would have thought last year the WNBA player was going to catch more fire than
rookie
the
of the
number 1
year, white
draft pick?
sparkle for a WNBA player with
Inter-college uni.
Inter-college uni. What do we
And
come
a
to?
non-game worn patch.
Yeah, a patch from her, like somewhere in the locker room, maybe.
But that's why that guy made $250,000 one year selling cards. So.
Yeah, and lost 100K one year.
Not only am I a huge Charger fan, I think Herbert has some upside with Harbaugh coming around, so I was officially on the Herbert hunt. I found these one-of-ones, quote-unquote, but these are the silver box or white box one-of-ones, and then a black box one-of-one and the next thing. Do they count? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do these Panini sticker one-of-one counts? That kind of feels like a little bit like cheating. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan, but I didn't grab these. A little bit out of my price range too, but also this vendor had a lot. I mean, that bolt up is Supercharger, so sick. This vendor had something I was interested in, and I ended up coming across this. This was an SGC, it has some upside, I can cross grade it. National Treasures and a better product. Pretty interested in this, actually kind of as a value play. Man, like, I think I can cross grade this, a raw soul for $750, and I can get it for $900 cash. If I grade this into a PSA and get a similar grade, or even BGS, or even heck, I mean, this is a cool card no matter what. I think this is going to be my move, and I feel really good about that. Yeah. Here's why. I was tempted by an Origins at another table, and these guys, way smarter than me, have decided that I'd rather be in a better product like National Treasures, long term. The only downside, I'd love it to be horizontal, but for now, if this grows, I can sell it, move into something about bigger Herbert, maybe one of these one day.
Yeah, it's
Man, I think that's my move. Let's see. I think I'm doing it. You can give me a great deal on this. Last raw comp, $750. So pre-graded. I'll probably cross-grade it either BGS or PSA. $900 cash. Great deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 900. Sir, I think I'm gonna do it. 900 cash.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Dude, sick. Go Chargers, dude. Heck yeah, dude.
Bolt up.
Bolt the frick up. All right, pull the trigger on a card I'm excited about. I'd love to go home with about 2K cash, but I have about a 2150, so I'm willing to go down to 1500 if the right thing comes. Walking away with cash from the National, some people may say that's a dumb idea. You know, I still got a wife and kids and a mortgage and stuff like that, so this isn't my everything right now, but who knows. So let's go. Let's see what the rest of the day holds. So we don't have a comp on this. The 99 went for how much, Jay?
Sorry, October. I was wrong one. In October, it went, the BGS 9 with the Auto 10 went for $14.50.
So we don't know what to comp it at.
So I don't know what to comp it at. This one's the 25.
Yeah.
And no better guy to help us figure it out.
Yeah.
You guys ever use Terapeak?
No.
You should use Terapeak when you can't find cards.
Terapeak?
eBay's Terapeak.
Oh.
It goes back 2 years.
Okay.
And you can normally get it, type it in close and you'll find it.
Okay. Maybe
you
you'll
can't
find
it
one.
on 130
Yeah, yeah.
Card Ladder. You can kind of find it. Normally I can find them on Terapeak.
He was telling us Terapeak by eBay is a great tool for something like this. It's really good to know, actually.
As long as it comes up. There we go.
Yeah.
Did it show you something?
Yeah, there's some like horizontal variations that are don't do as well, but obviously vertical variations, vertical do better.
I found the other one.
Found the 1450?
No, the 1213, the other version.
Oh, yeah, I found a few of those.
Yeah, I found the other version. See, right there's the other version.
Yeah.
I don't want to went for 611. On April 23rd. April 3rd of 24.
Yeah, the horizontals and all the to 99 to whatever, those all went for
That was a red.
much lower.
That was a red.
That was a red. Okay.
That was the red version of 25.
And the BGS 9 or similar?
No, so what else?
Sadly, after all that back and forth, we can come to a comp that we both felt good about. He was probably around 1,200, which is probably a little bit low, but when there's not a lot of comps, it's kind of hard to figure out what to do with that card. And so I believe later on in that show, I maybe now have the footage, but he moved that on for, I think, $1,100 trade credit into something a little bit more liquid. We looked at some CJ Strouds and some of the things that he had in here, but ultimately just decided, nah, let's just move on and see what else is next. But then the craziest thing happened. We separated. I ended up going a different way just to look for some other stuff. But they ran into Michael Rubin, and he gave us a few minutes of his time.
My daughter,
Crazy.
it's my daughter's best friend. She's going to Texas, so I'm going to come to Texas this fall. Okay. I'm actually going to Texas, Michigan. In Michigan, but I'm just staying on the Texas side. So I'm going, yeah, Crystal, Texas, my daughter. Oh, no, yeah. It's great, brother. Hey, great to meet you.
I thought about doing business-wise. With my company, I took public, the controlled distribution and sourcing of. Have you ever seen pet meds offered at Costco, Sam's, Walmart?
Seen what?
Pet meds offered at Costco, Sam's. So me and my company, we're the ones that took that whole
I'm going to
concept.
tell you something funny. So I'm 50.
Sorry, I'm with them. I'm good friends.
So, how are you? I'm going to be more careful about what I say now, but it's fine.
Oh, nope, I'll turn it off.
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
So I'm 52 now.
Same.
One of my first businesses, I was a diverter of
All second
pet
years.
food. My dad was a veterinarian.
Well.
He passed away, God bless him, in 2003. So I guess in the early or mid 80s, I was buying pet food through his veterinary practice and selling to Costco.
Bro, isn't that crazy? So we got started.
How crazy
so
is
all
that?
that Frontline Plus you see at Costco.
That was all the shit that's all the stuff I used to, and they would be like, you can't buy this much of it, but that was one of my first hustles, was diverting pet food. I wasn't 12 years old.
No shit. You hustle,
All right, let's go, baby. You did better than I did.
Hey,
Race playing the Knicks. This is actually a great story.
All right, start over.
Victor comes to my house for dinner when he was playing the Knicks. I said, hey, let's do dinner at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. He says, no, can we do it? They said, like, can you do it at 6 o'clock? So I have like meetings till 7. Of course, it's Victor. Of course, I'm going to change my schedule. So I'm running back to my office. I get there at 6. He's already there. It's like 10 minutes early. We have an amazing dinner, talking about all the things he's doing, updating everyone on life. And Brady calls me. He lives like 2 minutes from me. I said, Victor's here. You want to stop by? So Tommy comes over, and they're talking for about half an hour, and Victor looks at his clock at it's like 8:50. He's like, hey, I got to go. It's my bedtime. It's like 8:50, and he's leaving Tom Brady for 20 minutes.
All that stuff.
Yeah. There's not another NBA player that would have looked at their said, hey, I got to get ready for bed because he's that disciplined. Yeah. That's who he is. So, and he left Brady after 30 minutes just because he was so focused on reading his book, get to bed on time. That's Victor.
That's rare great.
Yeah. So,
that's Mamba mentality.
Yeah, he is. Look, I know Kobe well. Victor's like, Victor's like, it's locked in. Plus, he's like straight as could be. Yeah. So, it's pretty.
You know what you're doing from the outside.
Yeah, for sure.
Love the grind you put in too.
Okay. Can I ask you what you're most excited about the future of the hobby with everything that's about to happen with you?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think the hobby has the best fans in the world, best collectors in the world. But there's so much innovation to come. And when you look around, I think there's been a lot of same for a long period of time. So I think it's an opportunity to, market the hobby that hasn't really been marketed. By the way, social media, things like this are so great for the hobby. I think there's a lot of product innovation to come. I think the product quality hasn't been where it needs to be. I think there's a lot of
Ain't that the truth, bro?
Innovate the quality.
Yeah.
I think to make the whole collector experience better. So there's so much to do.
Well, we're excited about that, man. Thank you, brother.
Thanks.
I appreciate you.
Take care.
Good luck.
Crazy. All right, what's up, man? Santiago. Hey, tell me kind of how the National's going for you. What's moving? What are you selling? What are you buying? All that stuff.
Everything's moving. We're buying everything that makes sense, and are having a good time. It's been nonstop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one after another. People want to sell stuff or make a deal. Not complaining at all. That's what I'm expecting.
What's the key to be successful at a card show? Making the most money. What's the key?
The key to being successful at a card show is being as fair as possible.
Yeah.
Again, there are people that understand that you're here to make money, and this is a business for a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the people that understand, like, hey, I'm not going to get top dollar for my stuff, but if you're going to cash me out on a bunch of shit, then that's going to help. So find the people that understand the ecosystem.
Give me 2 or 3 names that you're excited about right now in the hobby.
Riley Green, number 1.
All right. Obviously.
Football. Going into the season, this is when football starts to pick up.
Yeah.
Honestly, AR, I think he's gonna have a good start. I think he's a good young quarterback. I don't know how long he's gonna last, but I'm excited to see what his prices do. Basketball, I don't know. G.G. Jackson. Guys everywhere. I feel like people are really on him right now.
Yeah. And someone like me, last question. Someone like me wants to grind and grow on YouTube, TikTok. What do you say to me?
Consistent, just got to be consistent. That's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who watches your shit. Someone's gonna watch. You never know who's gonna watch.
Yeah.
But you just came up to me. I never met you before.
No, not at all.
But you watch my shit.
Oh yeah.
And you came up to me because I post content.
Absolutely.
So that means it's working.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it translates to a sale or not.
Yeah.
Still coming up to me. That to me that works.
All right, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. All right. Let's value box a little bit. See if I can find anything to build. Oh, that's awesome. Just sitting there, dude. Manny, it's my boy. Not quite in the value tier I was looking for, but let's keep going. New game use patch for $80 though. Hank Aaron, that's cool. Hero, hello. Wallace Roger Clemens. Stoke. Lonzo, dude. A couple years ago, that would have been. It's not the rookie. Oh, it is the rookie. Dang. A couple years ago, that would have gone off. Von Grisham, Vargas. Whoa. Oh, Herbo. Wow. That's awesome. Just some heat sitting here. Prices probably aren't great. For something I'm thinking of doing, I don't think these are the move for me. All big names, all great cards. I really want a value box, like so bad, but I don't know. I don't know that's worth the time fully. I know it is, but man, to find the deals that people are finding for on YouTube, it's hours. It's work. It's almost like devoting a whole day. I only got a couple hours left. I don't know. I'm gonna stick to Facebook Marketplace. I will say Friday seems to have been the gnarliest day so far. I'm not here for the weekend, and I'm honestly okay with that because holy crap. I can't imagine Saturday and Sunday. I'm back home now. I'm going to have like 48 minutes of footage, so I'm going to make this into 2 parts. And so I got some good pickups the next day, the next video, a lot of good names, a lot of trades, a lot of great advice. So check out the channel for part 2 just in a few days. Peace.